Listen, I need you to pay attention for a second. It's a few things that you need to know about Black people. All of us don't like the same things. I went to a restaurant tonight. The music was loud. It was like all these R&B songs. I was underimpressed. Not just the music, but it's the energy of the place. For some strange reason, y'all seem to think that we all like the same Atlanta type venues. And, of course, just like in Atlanta, there are exceptions. But I didn't come back to Chicago to end up in a whole bunch of Black-owned venues that remind me of not so greatly ran Black-owned venues in Atlanta. Does this make sense to you? I know you well-traveled people will understand what I'm saying. I'm not going to give you the names. You might end up seeing the video on my page somewhere, either here on the Good TikTok or on YouTube. You might end up seeing the video, the place that I went. And I'm not going to call you out because I want you to make money off the people who appreciate what you offer. But I'm not one of them. I'm sorry. I tried. I had the food. I was underimpressed. I'm sorry. Why should I be sorry? I feel sorry because the bottom line for me is I'm going to have to figure out how to bring forth the venue that I think will properly address the type of people that I am. It's why Lux Listenings is what it is, because we have a group of people who don't necessarily identify with what has become easily monetizable, we think, but typical for Black people. Like, all of us aren't loud all the time. Some of us don't want to sing happy birthday at the top of our lungs and disturb everybody else's meal in the restaurant. Does that make sense to you? I'm just going to start asking a lot of questions because you cannot paint us with one brushstroke. It's unfair. I know. It's not your fault that I was raised on the South Side, but I've always been out of place on the South Side. It's not your fault that I spent tons of times, most of the time, on the North Side. It's starting to balance out now, but I spent a lot of time outside of my community because I wasn't getting what I wanted in my community. That has not changed. And I mean, I'm supposed to be okay with it, but I'm really not, because we have concentrated wealth in our communities. But we don't have the amenities that we need. Does this make sense to you? I'm going to ask again. I'll keep asking because some of this doesn't make sense to me in my spirit. That I have to leave the neighborhood to get amazing music, to get amazing decor, to get amazing food, beverage, and service. I shouldn't have to leave our neighborhoods to do that. And then sometimes when you leave the neighborhood, you'll find that the food and the beverage are actually less expensive than if you stayed in the neighborhood. Does this make sense to you? I'm just going to keep saying it. I didn't have any cocktails either, so it's not like I'm drunk or anything. I'm just kind of tired. I had an amazing time at Mariano's. I DJ'd at Mariano's today. This is my second time DJing at Mariano's in Lakeview. Nobody requested anything. Nobody. Everybody was just complimenting and happy to have me there. See, this is where it gets challenging for a girl like me, because I love my people and I want to be in the neighborhoods with my people, but I don't really feel that's not true, because NAFC, I had a good reception, and I get a good reception at NAFC. That's not the challenge with NAFC. We'll talk about that another time. I just wanted to report in because I have this whole series on YouTube, and I'm speaking directly to Black people because I want us to grow. Maybe you'll find it. I hope you find it. Fathom DJ.